Okay. All right, so it says it's live.
Yep.
Fine. No, this is great. I'm glad because I have like 8 of these now between now and Wednesday. Okay. So do you have the questions in front of you? I'm just gonna go ahead and ask them to you, but feel free like not to answer or not to answer. The only thing that I would ask is I haven't decided if I'm going to put like title slides up on the screen or if I'm just going to, you know, have people start like the responses to start the topic. So like when you answer the question, if you could kind of try to restate the question. So if I say like, you know, how often did you use Think Academy this year? Instead of just saying like once or twice.
8.
Yeah.
I used Think Academy. Okay. Yeah, that's going to be my most embarrassing answer because it's really only like twice. But
well, I mean, that's okay. And you can kind of fudge it if you want to. Like,
yeah,
been a few times and like, these are the things that stood out to you, but like it doesn't.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. Yeah. So if you want to start with, you know, your name and what you do at IBM, and then, you know, you can take a break if you want.
Sure. So my name is Chrissy Cho, and I'm part of our performance marketing organization, specifically the analytics and data practice. And I don't know if I should speak more.
Dude, you are naturally very smiley, so, you know, don't get all serious on me. All right.
Okay.
All right, so, no, that was good, though. Okay, so how often would you say that you go to Think, or how often did you go to Think Academy in the last year?
So this year I visited Think Academy probably actually more than previous years, but in the end it was a handful of times.
Okay, and do you remember where you went or what you did when you were on the website?
So I'm going to take that as the specific timepiece of what stood out to me question.
Yeah.
So the video that I liked the most actually was about blockchain. Wasn't as familiar with the topic, and when I heard Ginny mention it in her call for the quarter at the time, it was just really timely and it was really useful. And I thought the summary was actually really effective. And I heard actually other colleagues mention it as well. So I really like that one.
All right, cool. Could you do that one more time for me? Because for some reason they were filming me for part of your answer. So I'm just gonna stay really still and I'm gonna mute myself.
Okay, no problem. So the video that I found actually most useful this year was about blockchain. I had heard Ginny mention it in her quarter end call, and I was less familiar with the topic. So it was really timely, and it was actually a video that I heard other colleagues recommend that I watch as well. So I really appreciated that one. It was just really succinct and useful.
Okay, cool. That was an awesome answer. So, I mean, did you go on your phone or Minutes app at all?
I don't actually have IBM on my phone because I don't have enough space. So I don't know if that's a great answer, but yeah, I don't have any space to put IBM on my phone.
That's okay. Actually, the Minutes app is relatively new, so, and I don't know if we've done much to promote it, so it's not.
Yeah, and it's not even just the app. It's like I think that you have to install like some sort of security to get any of the IBM, unless it's external. Unless it's an external app. But even then, like I'm literally down to like the picture wire. Like I don't have enough space for pictures.
How could you see? Well, since like I'm not sure if you spent a ton of time on it yet, but like how could you see Think Academy helping you with your job or increasing your value with the company?
I mean, more examples of what I said in terms of topics that are really relevant to key priorities that Ginny mentions in her quarter calls, and then any other video she does, obviously, but those are her higher level ones. I think are probably the most useful, and maybe not even just topics that go into further detail just about what she talks about, but maybe associated with what our competitors are doing in that landscape, or maybe an FYI, some sort of trending historical tidbits, basically maybe just some like high level stats that would help. Tell me to stop. Did you want to say something?
That was really good, but it's really loud in there.
Hold on, let me see. Yeah. So I wanted to go to a place, but they're doing some other shoot there for some random reason.
Don't they know
and
you
of course,
need it?
and this is actually a lobby, and I choose it more for the lighting because it looks nice. So it will ebb and flow. It's probably still really loud.
Yeah, I just can't hear your response super well, and I like it a lot, so I'll probably use it. So,
Do you want me to try to say it again? Is it a little quiet? I have no sense actually of how loud it is because these earbuds are really good at noise canceling.
yeah, we're getting quite a bit of it, but I mean, if you want to try and just yell or be louder, you can.
Yeah.
But I really like what you just said about topics that are relevant or like competitors.
Yeah.
That's awesome. Like, that's kind of what we're looking for.
Yeah. I mean, do you want me to say it again? Is it quieter now?
Yes, go for
it. Okay. So I think topics that I would be more interested in reading about are things like following up on what Ginny highlights in her quarter and calls and any other calls that she broadcasts as well. But those are the higher level ones, and not just videos that explain what she refers to, but also videos that could tie it to what our competitors are doing or how we stand against them, or tie it to how we've done in the past or how the market has done for them in the past. Just maybe little tidbits or stats that we could use across the board, marketing, sales, and the business units, etc.
All right. If we told you that we were going to follow through with all of that, would you have an interest in trying to go to Think Academy more next year?
Yeah, I mean, I think the things that were helpful were the emails that promoted this, like not too much, obviously. Like I would appreciate probably no more than an email a month. But things that just say like 20-minute blurb, or things that kind of just promote a fast, efficient content that it's not going to take me an hour to consume or even 45 minutes necessarily. Like that's going to interest me more. And yeah, then I would.
All right, cool. Yeah, actually, that's why we're doing the 20-minute thing now, because it's appealing to people more to like go do topics. So
yeah.
Okay, cool. So that's awesome. I will do this for sure. And yeah, I mean, it sounds like a few of your friends followed up. So I'll definitely, if it's okay with you, I'll reach out to them and schedule.
Yeah, of course. No. I mean, at that point, they speak for themselves. So.
All right, awesome. Okay, so I will see you like in a week and a half or something.
Yeah. So I'm definitely going to be in the office Monday and Tuesday because I have meetings with like my bosses then. So let's do something one of those days.
Yeah, let's do lunch or something. And thank you so much for connecting me with people. It's like
sure, no problem. Hopefully they're useful. I mean, the one guy can be a little slow, but it'll be a diverse crowd. So.
No, I was just like looking through your list. There's like Slovakia. Like
yeah, that's the corporate service girl.
Yeah. Totally random. Okay, cool. Well, thank you. I appreciate you getting filmed.
No problem. It's good seeing you. You look good.
Yeah, I'll see you in like 3 weeks. I want to catch up.
Yeah. Sounds good.
All right. Bye, Chrissy.
Bye.